This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. Ringo Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Overstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Auburn.
Got it.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
An option here by this Auburn quarterback. He is doing a great job right now of executing this offense and picking up first downs and trying to get points on the board. Okay, reminiscent a little bit of Cam Newton, maybe Nick Marshall, maybe a blend of the two.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's caught. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there, watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it, and there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. The sure hands. It's Cuevas. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's Miller. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the run, it's Miller. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Sticking with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Buying time. Moving to his left. Football comes out. The defense has got it.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That solid pursuit, though, trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Moving up for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an option look. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Dropping back. It's Knight. He's hit just before the throw. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. Well, a huge hit there. You have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And now the running back's got it again.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. There's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. For just 1 per 3 red zone trips so far, they come up on 2nd and goal. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed to the running back. And the defense able to bring them down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They get the second half started with a running play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes off in a bootleg. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll use the ground game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Delayed handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Knight. Receiver makes the grab. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! Look at this. It's Auburn beginning to pull away from, and it's the Crimson Tide on the ropes at the moment.
Yeah, and pride is on the line for this Auburn team. All they hear about year-round in their state is how great Alabama is. Well, they get a chance to be able to prove that they're great themselves, and they're doing that in the 60 minutes within this football game.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. An inside give now for the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. QB keeper all the way. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game, who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw, just having a dream performance.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Trying to run, it's Riley. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. To throw, it's Knight. Catch made over the middle.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's a toss play to the right. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Hot over the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Breaking tackles. Gets the first and still running. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Well, that's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.